The average person, the average working person, more relates to that person who is on food stamps than they are to the billionaire. The Republicans figured this out a long time ago, and you add in a dash of racism, or a lot of racism, against whoever, and it leads now to Joe, who's punching the clock at the factory, believing that his biggest problem every day is the Hispanic guy who's roofing houses in his neighborhood, and not
Right.
the fucking millionaire executive at his own company who's stealing the shit out of his wages that he ought to be making.
This is an old playbook. I mean, it's the same general kind of approach where you try to find a way to pit, the poor against each other, or in the case of the state of Alabama, the poor whites against the poor blacks who were recently freed slaves. And then you build a political and an economic structure based upon that, and a culture around that. And people just, they buy into it because, times are hard and you got to have somebody to blame. And you don't want to
I mean,
blame
listen,
yourself. So you
we
blame
know,
you blame
David,
this person over here.
it's the way that equality becomes unfair to the person who is pushing
Right.
inequality. You know,
Exactly.
we're leveling the playing field is somehow unfair now to the person who is
Mhm.
enjoying the advantages of the unlevel playing
Exactly.
field. And
Exactly.
so yeah, I mean we've got a whole this white victimhood that is really driven a lot of what we see in this country over the last 4 years or so.